We have all been there. You are in a relationship, thinking it is perfect, believing she's the one, but your heart knows something's amiss. You begin to notice little signs like minor cracks in the foundation. Initially, you brush it off. You tell yourself that it's nothing. You convince yourself that you're overthinking everything and that everything's going to be fine. But here's the cold, brutal reality: if your woman does these 5 things, then it's not about overthinking. It's about protecting your mental health, your peace of mind, and your dignity. What I'm talking about here are things that, if ignored, will gradually chip away at you. They will turn you into a version of yourself you don't even understand. You will lose your confidence. You will begin second-guessing yourself, and before you realize it, you are locked in a loop where you're just surviving in the relationship, not thriving. You deserve better than that. You deserve a partner who lifts you up, not a person who brings you down. So, if you notice even a hint of these 5 signs in your relationship, it's high time to really consider walking away. I'm not taking this lightly. I'm not saying this because I want to give you some advice. I'm telling you this because I care about your time, your energy, and your future. So, let's face reality. When your woman is doing these things, you've got to ask yourself that difficult question: is this the kind of relationship I want to stay in? If the answer is no, then it's the right moment to walk away. 1. She gaslights you into doubting yourself. Listen, I don't care how much she likes you or how much you like her. When your woman is making you doubt your own truth every single time something goes wrong, that's gaslighting, my friend. You say, "I don't like when you do that." She stares at you straight in the eye, all innocent, and says, "What are you talking about? That's something I've never done." She convinces you that your mental state is off, that you are overreacting, and that you're insane. She redefines your reality with her version of what has happened until you are the person doubting yourself. This is not love. This is a manipulation strategy aimed at breaking you down piece by piece. No one can survive that, not when you're always second-guessing everything. A woman who loves you should assist in lifting you up, not gradually undermine your confidence. If she's doing this, it's time to say goodbye. Your value is non-negotiable. 2. She isn't concerned about your boundaries. Boundaries are non-negotiable in any relationship. They are the things that keep your mental health intact. If she disrespects them, then she doesn't respect you. You tell her, "I need some time to myself today," and she throws a fit. You say, "I'm not comfortable with you talking to that man," and she rolls her eyes like you are the ridiculous one. You establish a boundary, and she crosses it with a broad grin on her face, expecting you to just cope with it. Now, here is the reality: a woman who disrespects your boundaries isn't a partner. She's a thief. She's stealing your serenity, your time, and your energy. And if you tolerate it, you end up losing pieces of yourself that you will never get back. That's not someone you want in your life. 3. She often plays the victim. We all go through challenges in life, but if every single challenge in the relationship is certainly your fault, that is a severe red flag. If she is always playing the victim, regardless of what happens, it's like she's wearing an emotional helmet. And trust me, it's meant to protect her from responsibility. She is the one who lied. You made her do that. She screamed at you. It's because you forced her to do it. She made a mistake. You did not show her enough love. It's draining, isn't it? When every disagreement is made up to make you feel like the villain, regardless of how small your action was. Regardless of how hard you try to talk it out and resolve it, she never takes accountability. At this stage, it's not a relationship. It's an emotional game. And it's one you will never win. Don't stay around for such nonsense. You deserve a person who owns up to their actions and not a person who tries to turn you into their emotional punching bag. 4. She disrespects your time. Time is the one thing you can never get back. But other ladies, they treat it like it's garbage. She makes arrangements with you, then cancels at the last moment. She never prioritizes you or your needs. She wants you to wait around on her schedule. And when you complain, she says, "Oh, you're being dramatic, it's just a minor thing." But here's the reality: if someone really appreciates you, they will value your time. It's one of the most essential forms of respect. When you are always hanging around for her to make up her mind, always putting her needs first, and you are the person who ends up feeling like an afterthought, that's not just disrespect, that's dangerous. 5. She stops trying. In the beginning, it's all fireworks, the honeymoon period. She's putting effort into looking beautiful for you, surprising you with small things, and making sure you feel treasured. But then something shifts. The effort fades. She stops being concerned about how she looks. She stops listening to your problems. She takes you for granted, believing that because you're there, she doesn't have to strive anymore.